Man, thanks for joining us on the show, dude. It's good to
For
actually
having me.
catch up with you. Hey,
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm stoked to be on.
yeah, awesome, man.
Thank you.
Well, of course, the new Immorium album, Rosewater Black, is out on July 21, and it's a really great fucking album, man. Like, I've been cranking it this week,
Yeah.
and man, it's so epic, dude. How are you feeling about it? I mean, it's done,
Um,
almost there, almost.
oh, dude, look, I won't lie. What was it? I worked out, we were looking at today, it was May 22 we recorded this. And we've been sitting on it for a long time and we've wanted to get it out for some time, and just time frames haven't lined up. And the world's like, you just want to make sure everything's done in the right space. And there's been so much coming out lately, and you don't want to compete with everything as well. But here it is, and we're stoked, man. We can't wait to get it out.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, I mean, your previous album, This Too Shall Pass, came out in 2020. The
Yeah.
difference this time, though, is you have longer songs. So,
Oh yeah.
uh, and they're not just little, like they're epically long, which is amazing.
Yeah, I think there's two in the 8 minutes or something like that.
Dude, it's not, it's awesome. I can't even get my mind into how that would have been creatively. So, how was that creatively?
difficult on my end for the vocalist.
Yes.
Look, the guys did, from my understanding, did a lot of this through. It was all a lot of it was written throughout COVID, and they pieced together all that. The guys are artists at their job, like they hand me a finished product and sitting there with an hour's worth of music and 5 songs. Shit, guys, thanks. No, I enjoy it. Like it's something different. It's very different. And you just gotta, I don't know, you gotta just go with the feel, I guess. And that everything that they write for me is very emotional, and it
Mm.
draws it all out of me, and that's how I put it on. Yeah,
So, did you get it as a full piece, like a full
more or less,
finish album?
more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the songs are pretty much finished. Yeah, they all orchestrations and stuff, and they finish edit pieces. Obviously, no solos and that very basic tracks, but yeah, they send them through pretty much finished.
That's full on, dude. Where do you guys record it this time?
So Monolith Studios, Chris Demelko, he recorded. Now, another thing we have is though we've got drummers in Victoria, two guitarists are in Canberra, and I'm in Orange, New South Wales. So we have, we make it work all over the country. But so I've actually flew Chris to my house in Orange and recorded my parts here. And yeah, we did everything fairly separately. The guys, same as the last album, actually hadn't heard any of my bits until I'd recorded them. So it was something pretty cool like that they trusted me with,
And Chris is a good dude too.
isn't he?
Best.
And easy to work with. Easy to work with.
Man,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
amazing,
one
man.
of the nicest dudes.
Oh, he is. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And how will it work with these songs live? What's the plan for that?
We're gonna mix and match a bit. A few of the newer ones and a few older ones, obviously, but we have backings now as well, which makes it a lot easier. Drummer plays the clicks. He's quite on the money with those, and that nowadays it's just so easy now. But not for me. I couldn't do it. But yeah, so we're mixing and matching a bit, and hopefully everyone enjoys them. I mean, big songs, but we've got to play them.
How do you go with the in-ears? Because I struggle with the in-ears.
So I still don't run any as yet.
Okay.
I'm looking into them. I haven't. I've got to get some. I know I need them, but at the same time, I've heard negative as well from people, and that they're really, really hard to get used to.
Well,
So
I've been trying. Like the rest of the boys are we're slowly transitioning over our rig to do that. And I've
yeah,
found it really hard, man. Like, because it's like you're screaming into a fucking cardboard box.
wonderful. That sounds like fun. Good. I'll enjoy
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, but it's cool hearing everybody else. Like, we've got this
Yeah,
thing where you can change the mix and stuff like that, so I can
yeah.
have that. But man, you hear every little inconsistency in your voice. You're just like, oh man, Oh man, hate it. But
Yeah, great. Yeah,
necessary thing these days. So
they kind of are. And I've heard a lot of mixed stuff about them, but I think it's the way to go. I think, and I've heard a lot more positive than negative about saving my voice. So
yes.
that's obviously the main goal.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
hearing, because I don't know, man. I'm an old school dude who likes the older fallback and the you know
Oh,
and the
yeah. Yeah.
just being deaf for
Hmm.
but here's
Gotcha.
technology. Yeah,
Understood.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good times, good times.
Uh, yeah.
But of course, I mean, Withering is the shortest song on the album, but it's also a very powerful one as it deals with the personal battle with lung disease. What's the backstory to that track?
So I've actually there's a few of the songs in the all the songs in the album are quite personal, but
Hmm.
I've dealt a lot with autoimmune issues throughout most of my life. And a few years back, I was diagnosed with a pretty heavy. It was just I thought it was just a lung disease, but it hit me pretty hard. Since I've gone into remission with it, it hasn't come back, and we've all been good. But I dug deep into a lot of my these heavy influences. You know, my favorite songs that I've ever heard in my life are the ones that you can really draw into emotionally. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? You can read the lyrics and you get where they're coming from, and you can draw your own conclusions from the songs too. I hope I was kind of cryptic enough in my ways of putting them in that way too, but I think it's they're personal songs absolutely, and I hope people enjoy them for what they are. But yeah, they're deep.
How does that tie in with the album title and the rest of the themes running through? Like,
So, mate, all of them. The withering is attached to my lung issues. Chains, again, I'm a type 1 diabetic. Chains is in regards to my diabetes.
hmm,
Um, no return to the fallen. That's attached to obviously looking back in your life and just keep moving forward to things that have left moving forward on from things that have left behind you. Gone to Early Doors, which is our next single coming up a couple of days after the release of the album. That's a deep one. That actually is one I've wanted to write for a long time for my brother who passed when I was younger. And that came out. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with that song. We've done a video for it, which I can't wait to release either because that's fucking epic. I won't lie. We've done really well with that. I'm proud of it. I don't like to say I've done well in this show. I'm really modest with my shit, but we've done well with this, and I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of this whole album. And Rosewater Black is actually it's the love song, and I wrote it for my partner, and that's the connection that we kind of have. Like it's Rosewater Black, pink versus black kind of thing. I kind of mixed those words together and came up with that one. That's how I got the title. So, like I said, it's full of emotion. It's a very deep
yeah,
story. It's
yeah,
got
it's
a few
great.
tracks.
It's great, man.
Not scared to lay me, have me hard on my sleeve. It's where I'm at.
But to tap into all of that, where do you find that you get your creative space? Like, obviously, you can sit in a room. Do you have to go somewhere and prepare yourself mentally to put that down on paper to
Late hours.
8 hours? Do you find that
Late
working for you?
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. The later I sit up, the more I can focus on things. I also have a terrible habit of rewriting songs 3 or 4 times and then getting to Death's Door Knock a week before recording time
Mm.
and then doing it again. And that seems to be, I get my best results then. I know they're my best results. And I hate the fact that they're my best results because obviously I'm fucking shitting myself, but that's how they've come out.
That
So,
pressure
yeah.
pressure makes the diamonds, they say, you know?
Wow. Let's hope so. Right.
It's a great man, as I said, man, it's a great fucking album. So you should be
Thank you.
absolutely proud. You and the boys should be so proud of this album, man.
Thank you. We
Like,
we are, man, and the guys absolutely, man. They like I said, they're masters of their art. It's they rock up and they say, "They'll send me something. This one's pretty long, man, but fuck, it's beautiful. Don't shorten it." You know, like oh, sing over this part. No, no, that guitar harmony. Oh, fuck it, I'm not. You know, like I'll leave it.
yeah, see, I've got that thing too. You know, well, I like leaving to stuff to breathe sometimes. You know, they're like,
Yeah,
let's
sometimes the
go
music's got to
straight.
talk.
Just let the thing, you do your thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
agree.
absolutely. I've got 8 minutes to let the song build, man. Like,
That's it. I'm gonna go to the bar. I'm gonna get some beer.
yeah,
You're gonna come
That's
back.
right.
Yeah, let you do your
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, let you have your yeah.
damn right.
Uh,
Yeah,
the artwork's amazing too.
yeah.
You always got good artwork, but this one, I love how you can zoom in and there's all the little details and you can see like the people in under the pedals and the like.
So that was done by Zan from Neighbor of the Scars.
Ah,
He actually did that for us. Yeah, yeah. So that's yeah, we're proud of that too, man. I love that artwork. Honestly, that's fucking beautiful. The cast, mate. He did really well on that one.
you're gonna get it blown up, like you're gonna have a banner, or you're gonna have on shirts, like
Yeah, like want to get. Oh, I'm gonna get that for the back wall like that one. But yeah, I think we definitely got merch coming. That's got some good merch coming. There'll be more in the future. Obviously, it's fucking. We're just trying to push everything as quickly as we can right now to get everything rolling. So it's yeah, it's exciting times, man.
and you hit
We're really
hard.
pumped.
Yeah,
Yeah, finally. Well, again, we were meant to with this too shall pass, and we had all these fucking wonderful plans, and then COVID hit. And as we all know, that what do you do? Everyone got shafted there, so that all got put aside. And even now, like we've had a couple of issues getting some venues and stuff. With a couple of issues that you had in Brizzy, I guess, like making things a bit tricky. But what do you do? Everything's booked right now. There's that many shows coming too, so which is good. That's a good sign. So we'll get there. We've got plans for what do we got? August, we kick off on the 9th in Sydney. Then the 23rd, 24th, we're in Victoria for the first one's in Melbourne at the Gatho, and then we got Drencher, which I believe you're playing too, brother, which
yep.
cannot fucking for that
Oh,
one.
dude, you have no idea. Like
Yeah,
we're so pumped.
yeah, we're looking forward to that one, man. Fucking hey, that's gonna be a big show.
Yes.
Mad.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then on the what is it, the 30th, we're back at the base though. So we only got only a small run, but we do have every intention of, early next year hitting sort of Adelaide, Brisbane, Melbourne, Sydney, not in that order, but hopefully do a couple of weekends and do them again, hit the
Yeah.
ones we missed. Yeah.
Man, yeah, because I was looking, I go, man, you gotta come. Goldie, Brisbane.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
look after you.
Yeah.
You want to come up?
Yeah. Fucking it.
We'll sort
Yeah,
you out.
man.
Beers
Damn
and
straight.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're dead keen. Like I said, it was just more, again, timing and funding, and we're all trying to make it as doable as possible for everyone, and we're all in different states too. So it's just, fuck, how do we do this as best as possible? Fuck it, let's start with this, and we can do it again. There's no reason we can't do it again.
What happens with jams? Like, how do you guys rehearse before a tour or these shows? How does that work?
Um, we meet in Canberra a lot, and we'll rehearse in Canberra because it's more or less midway. The drummer, he moved from Canberra a few years ago, so he doesn't mind coming up. He's always got a place to stay, and we got places to stay down there too. So we make it work. We don't rehearse a lot, but when we do, fuck, we put it in. You know what I mean? Like we'll run through a set list sort of 4 or 5 times and wear ourselves out, and
Mm.
it's a good time.
How
You
is
know how
this?
it goes. Yeah,
How is the scene down in Canberra? I haven't
it's
played
cool.
there in
It's
a long
very cool.
time.
It's very cool. There's always something going on. There's like you've been to the base though, yeah.
Many, many
Like
years ago, 100 years ago.
yeah, right. You need to come back. Like come down for a show for sure.
Yeah,
It's always a good time at the base though, and there's always a lot of like good people, good bands. It's a good scene in Canberra. Yeah, it's
yeah.
happening scene.
Awesome, man. Yeah, yeah, I'll have to hit you up for that. But you've done some pretty cool supports. You've got one coming up with Harakiri for the Sky. Is that how
Yes.
you pronounce it? I've never pronounced it.
Yeah, Harakiri.
Harakiri for the
So
Sky. Yeah,
yeah, my the guitarist and the drummer are quite big fans, and I mean I've listened to them for a little bit, but not as much as what I have since getting the offer, obviously too, because you get more interested, and they're a fucking great band.
yeah.
Like I'm really looking forward to doing these shows. They're going to be a bit different for us too. It'll be good.
And
You
you've
got
done
Canberra and Sydney in that one, yeah,
two of them. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
yeah,
Like you're
yeah,
doing two of them. That's awesome, man.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely, we're loving that. It's nice to be offered those sorts of shows too. Like very fucking cool. Yeah, and we're like working. We've worked with the All Mate Bookings a few times now, and he's actually, Anthony's helping us out with the tour as well a bit. Fucking awesome guy. It's it's good to be working with him a few times too. You know, he's bringing some fucking big shows over.
Yeah, he's bringing them over, man. That's for sure. Yeah.
No,
Well
he's
done, man.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
absolutely.
done the supports before, like Camelot, Dragon
Yep.
Force, Omnium
Yeah,
Gatherum, Bloodbath, amazing bands. Like, what's been the best experience playing with those bands? Which is the one that stuck out?
mate. Honestly, the one that I probably have one of the, I wouldn't say the least interesting, but Dragon Force. It was sold out at the basement, and it was actually my second show with the band before I was officially in. I had lyric sheets on the floor, like it was, and I walked off to them screaming one more song. So I was like, "Fuck, we obviously did all right with this, you know." And it was after that that I got off at the spot. But that one, that'll always stand out. That was fucking huge. It was just like, all right, yeah, this could be a bit of fun. Might stick
Yep.
this out.
Is there one on the bucket list though? Is there a band on your bucket list that if they came down,
Too,
like,
too many, too many. I'd love to think that we could get a Soilwork support or someone like that, but you
ooh,
know,
I reckon
yeah, that'd be something else. Yeah, but I mean, who would you pick? You know, there's too many men. Like we'd be arguing in the band over that name. Like,
that.
absolutely. No, we've all got very similar tastes, but so different at the same time. It's quite good. That's how you end up with some of the best music in that.
That's it. That's exactly right, man. Big mishmash. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as Michaelis, where did you begin, man? Like, how far back does that go?
So I'll go back to when I was about 19, so nearly 20 years ago. I was in a band down in Sydney. Um, went by the name of Tensile, and very influenced by sort of that Machine Head, Fear Factory, Pantera kind of era. Had a lot of fun with that. Learned a lot of mistakes from a lot of mistakes, and then just kind of stuck around the scene and like being really good friends with a lot of good guys in the scene, like fucking Ben Weber. He was here last night at my place. You know, we were
Oh,
barbecuing and
Benno,
everything like that. So, yeah, yeah,
was he?
yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, good dude. Good dude. You know?
Yeah.
Like and like I met him back in that band, so you know what I mean. I managed to keep myself in the know with a few people, and then got offered this spot just to fill in for two shows, and then after the fill in, it was I got it. So yeah, I'm fucking running with it.
That's awesome, man. So how many years has it
Yeah,
been now?
with I've been with Immorium or the whole band.
Yeah, it's been about 20, wait, when 2011? No,
11. No, I joined in 2017, and they've been
2017.
around. Maybe it was 2011. I think it was 2011. No,
Yeah.
it might even be about 5 years, 6 years before that. To be honest, I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry, mate.
It's
Hang on, I
awesome.
might even have a note. No, sorry, mate.
That's
Can't give you the exact on that one.
oh mate, I can't remember last week. But man, I mean, the album's coming out, you're gonna do this run. Hopefully we're gonna see you up here. But what else is on the cards? Maybe go across the pond, go over to Europe or the
We've discussed all of that kind of stuff. There's too much we'd like to do here first, I think. You know, there's some of the festivals in South Australia. Yeah, and the ones that are now happening up your way too. Fuck, we want to get a part of them. You know, like play with some of these guys that not only do we met here and there, but they're the big names in Aussie metal, you know, like I want to do the shows just Psychroptic guys and stuff like that. Fuck yeah. Like,
yeah.
let's do that. Yeah. I mean, of course, if something come up, yeah, we'd probably jump at it, but I mean, we're not thinking that that's a possibility right now. I guess you know it's not that it's not a possibility, but it's not something we're looking at right now.
Just
Maybe later.
join the ride.
Yeah, absolutely. Just seeing where we're at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, indeed, man. Well, man, it's been awesome hanging out with you. We're gonna have all the links down here in the show notes and on the website, brother. We're gonna have some beers very, very soon at
Oh
Drencher.
yeah, mate. Damn straight.